Hey, welcome to Conscious Calibration. I am your soul coach, Aoibheann. I thought I'd give you a lovely free energy reading to see where you're at, what's going on. So, trusting the law of resonance, the law of attraction. If you have a question right now and you've accessed this video, this video will match up with your vibration because like attracts like. So that which is like unto itself is drawn. So that's how you use these energy videos, these readings. Because in spirit, there is no linear space and time. So let's see what messages we have for you today. And messages from spirit come across all dimensions, all directions of space and time. So you get this message when you get this message because you're meant to get this message. And it's about trusting that process. So I'm asking source of whoever's watching right now, angels. Ooh, there we go. Whoever's watching right now, what messages have you got for the soul who's watching me right now? And anytime there's jumping cards, they're very important. We call them jumpers. When they jump out of the deck, that message is for you. That's a really important message when they jump out like that. Okay. The first one that jumped out was out with the old and in with the new. Okay. It's not really... okay, it's not focusing. I'll read it out. So, out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. So, when we get this card, it's very much about closing the door on the old life, closing the door on something, some situation, a relationship, maybe a place of residence that isn't working for you, and being willing to open a new fresh doorway and being willing to look at your options. Okay, it's like when I say a death card, I don't mean that somebody's going to die. I mean it's a death card in that there is something dying, ending, some energy is petering off in your life, something is coming to a close, and it's important that you let that happen and you embrace that, because there's a new energy, there's a new pathway, a new opening that's beckoning you to take that path now. It is a tough wake-up call in that it's something that, you know, you might feel sadness around letting go of. There can be a sense of attachment involved. There can be a sense of, oh, I really don't want to let this go because I've channeled so much energy into this, and or I really loved that part of my life, you know. And it's hard to let go of a part of our life that we've had a great sense of passion and connection with. But there is a process in the journey that tells us when something has come to an end, when it's ran its course. And we often feel that in our energy. We feel when something has ran its course. And we have to be willing to explore those feelings when they come up. And to decide, is this something that is just going into a new phase of its existence? Is it evolving? Is it progressing? Or is this actually something that's complete in itself? Usually when we get this card, there's a completion at hand. And it's being open and willing to have an excitement and having a sense of adventure about the new path and the new opening that's an opportunity that's being presented to us. Because often when we look back at our lives, you know, sometimes we were sad to leave childhood and go into adolescence because adolescence was unknown and scary. But once we embraced that change, we may have really enjoyed our adolescence, or there was aspects of it that were important for our spiritual growth to take us into adulthood. So you see, it's all bridges to the next stage of evolution. It's all bridges of connection and progression. And we have to be willing to walk the next bridge. And there is a bridge now coming that's taking us into a new world. Okay, so we got messenger of thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know or will meet someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. So what do you want me to say around this? I'm just tuning in to Spirit. Okay, so I feel that this card is about, it ties in with the other card of the new opportunity, okay? This is about there's a messenger of thought coming to you. So there's new thoughts being washed into your mind about new work, new career, new business. And maybe you're deciding to get into the healing arts or to strike out as an artist or songwriter or a dancer or something that you've put on the back burner. But through quarantine and through time off and through rest, you've actually had a chance to really look at your dreams and to see that maybe you've been wasting time just faffing around or not giving yourself permission to pursue your desires. So I do feel this is more related to your career, to your soul role, your sense of purpose here in the world. But that was part of the new life, the new world that I just spoke about. So be open to those new ideas and new thoughts, because again, they're bridges to this new job or new way of generating income in your life. Now we have Six of Thought. I just love the picture on this card. It's so nice. For some reason my camera is not focusing. Anyway, Six of Thought, and it's a lovely, there's a lovely sea view here with the boat like floating off into, you know, a new horizon. And I love the flowers, and it's in a big shell as well. I love seasidey things, so I just love that image. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. I'm years doing cards, but I just love how apt they are. They really hit the point of where you are and where you feel you're going. And that's what I felt. There's just a peacefulness at the moment. There was a crazy storm about a week or 2 weeks ago for a lot of people. Everybody I talked to had some crazy sudden kind of shocking pain come up, or they found out something. Like eclipses often eclipse things out of our lives, and they often suddenly present new things in our lives. And you know, both things leaving and things arriving can be turbulent for us. You know, it can be daunting because it's new, because it's different, because whether you're grieving the loss or adapting to the new sudden arrival, the change in your life, change is stressful. Whether it's good, bad, and different, it's all stressful, you know. So enjoy these peaceful times. Enjoy the fact that storm has passed. Don't attach to it. Let it go. Let it float on down the stream like that boat in the picture. And let yourself float down the river to the new horizons that await you. Okay. We have the guardian of abundance. So abundance relating to money, but also opportunity, new people, finding your vibe tribe, climbing up the ladder, all that kind of stuff. This is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. make sure to accept them. So you've got the green light from the angels. You've got the go ahead to embrace that new promotion or new business opportunity or idea. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in the situation. This is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. This person could be you. Okay, so that's pretty much what it says on the tin, you know. This is a success card. This is being recognized for your work and just being given an opportunity to progress in your role, whether that be you expanding your skills as a healer or being asked to you know, take on a bigger responsibility with more power in your job. You're being advised that you can happily accept that because it's going to benefit you. Okay, so that's them. Let's have a look at these. Okay. Angels of the highest vibration of love and light. What messages have you got for the soul who's now watching me? What messages have you got for them, please? Thank you. Whoop, jumpers. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. Retreat into nature. We've got the green man here. So there's such a need to get back out there, get some fresh air, but I'm talking nature, baby. You got to really go out into where the good chi is, where there's life force, where there's trees and the earth. Place your hands in the earth. It's great if you're feeling depressed to do gardening. Get your hands down into that soil. It's really, really good for you. Also, I like to dip my hands and my feet into the sea, into the ocean, and just ask the sea to take away any energies that don't belong to me. As someone who does hands-on healing, that's really important that I keep the chakras in my hands clear and clean and of a high vibration and in a vibration of love. So it's a lovely ritual I love to do. You can also bring your crystals down to the sea and dip them in it as well. It's a great way to clean them as well because the sea is very cleansing. So getting into nature, getting that fresh air and exercise, you know, connecting with your physical body and making sure that you're grounded. If you're feeling spacey, if you're feeling like you've watched too much Netflix, make sure you get out into nature. It's really important. Purification, white Tara. So what needs to be purified in your life? What needs to be detoxed? What do you need to be really clear about and to clear and purify any muddy waters? It's time to look at that and it's time to start doing that clearing in your energy, in your vibration, in your thoughts and your thinking. Maybe your thoughts need to be purified. Maybe you're not thinking loving thoughts to yourself right now. So take a look at that. Father, husband, brother, son, Osiris. So this is about a significant masculine male energy in your life. If you're having a tension or conflict, or if you're worried about a significant male energy in your life, you need to reach out to that person, have a communication and clear the air. And the support is there for you. This is telling you that the energies are ready to heal and shift that issue with that masculine energy in your life. So you can rely on that. You can know that it's time for that forgiveness and that compassion. It's time to communicate and to come back into harmony with each other. Now, find the blessings in your current situation. Krishna. So any challenge you're having right now, what will help speed up the shift and healing of that is if you find the blessings. So look for, what have I learned from this experience? What diamond in the rough is coming out of this challenge? That's your work. That's blessing the challenge instead of cursing it. You need to bless it. You need to integrate it and say, I don't reject my sadness. I don't reject the grief or the pain that this challenge has caused me. In fact, I welcome it and I embrace it. And that's how we transform back into joy. Now, Mother Mary is here, lovely feminine mothering energy, saying nurture yourself. So be sure to nurture yourself right now. This peaceful time that we're entering, that we've been in for the last few days, is a time of putting yourself first. And I know this is exactly what I've been doing in my own life. I realized that I was wandering off my attention, making sure everybody else was okay. I've got back to me. And that has made all the difference. So nurturing yourself, nourishing yourself. What are rituals, what are action steps you can take in your life that symbolize you taking care of you? And that will be very individual to each person. You know what that is. Like, I love having a salt bath. I love having a crystal bath. I'll put crystals and lots of sea salt or Epsom salts in the bath and just soak and light candles. That for me is an act of self-love. That is me, saying to my soul and my body and my consciousness, I love you, I'm nourishing you, I respect you. Taking extra rest, sleeping in when you feel the need to stay in bed longer, going to bed early and not letting other people keep you up late when you know that you need that rest. These are all examples of self-love and self-care. Finally, we have Ganesha or Ganesh. I love Ganesh. I love when I see this card because this is the yes card. And what a lovely way to end this reading. This is about Ganesha clears obstacles, and he's the Hindu god, the elephant god, who says, I am here to clear your path. I am going to make these changes much easier. Whatever you're afraid of doing to take that leap of faith, I'm here to tell you, Ganesh says, that the path is clear. The doors are open. The obstacles are no longer there. They're only in your mind. It's only your fear that's keeping you back. Such a lovely card. So yes, the answer is yes. Any questions you have with this reading, the answer is yes. You have permission to go forth and to prosper. You have the yes to say, this is for me, this is what I want, and all the doors are opening and the path is clear and my choice is blessed. This is a blessing of the fresh new world that you're entering. You're being given the go ahead, the green light, the yes. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you did, give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe for more. If you want more card readings, I'll know that by your comments or the likes, the views, so that will give me an idea to do more of this. I haven't done it in a while. Remember that I'm not a fortune teller. I don't believe that your future is set in stone, but the cards give us symbols and signs of what energies are opening at this current time, and it's up to us to take the action to back up that energy, to when we're given an opportunity, a window of opportunity, we have to flow through it. We have to be willing to say, yes, I'm taking this opportunity. Yes, I'm going forward. Yes, I will take that job, or I will move, or I will be open to dating again. So the cards are just wonderful ways of confirmation. They're confirmation, they're confirming, and they're also highlighting what energies are flowing into our lives right now. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening wherever you are. And thanks for liking and subscribing. Take care.